has addressed the fallout following her remarks over the 2022 Kenyan election at the devolution conference in Eldoret earlier this year. Now, at the conference, Ambassador Whitman expressed that analysts and commentators have said that last year's election was the freest and the fairest in the history of the country, a statement that angered many, among them Azimio leader Raila Odinga. She addressed this during an exclusive interview with myself on her Say program yesterday. There's a statement you made at the devolution conference.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about, yeah?
yes.
And it rattles some quarters, among them Azimio leader,
Yes.
or the opposition leader Raila Odinga,
Yes.
who asked you to keep off Kenyan
Yes.
affairs. I mean, did you expect such backlash?
Well, as I said, I'm used to criticism. And what I said is many people have said this was the freest, fairest election in Kenyan history. And that happens to be true. Many people have said that. And I think Kenya should be proud of the fact that there wasn't violence associated with this election, that there was a peaceful transfer of power. And just like in the United States, there's people who think that's not how the election really went. But I think most people would probably agree that this was certainly a violent-free election and was a peaceful transfer of power. And that's important. You have to remember this presentation is for foreign investors. And foreign investors want to know that where they're going is stable. The last thing they want to do is be in the middle of something they didn't anticipate. So stability is an important part. And what that presentation I made at the devolution conference was effectively the same exact presentation that I made in America on our 4 different road shows.
Right. But then again, how did you deal with it, say, on a personal level? Because it did explode. I mean, it made the headlines. We saw the president, of course, defending you. How did you deal with it?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was surprised, because I didn't actually anticipate that, because I didn't think that what I said was particularly controversial. And then I understood that, you know, probably many people at that conference thought it was quite controversial. And so I said, you know what, we'll learn from this. If I had to do it again, would I say it slightly differently? I might.
How would you say it?
Well, you might just say that, I don't know, you know, I think you might just say that a lot of people did feel that this was an excellent election, which is kind of what I said.
Yeah.
But, you know, I suppose I could have just not said anything at all, right? I could have just gone right into why Kenya. But I thought it was important. And again, it was the speech that I had given in America many times.
So is that a regret?
And no regrets at all. I think I did the right thing. I think I said what I believed, and that's okay too.